Hey guys, what's up? My name's Vic Taylor and welcome to episode 30 of my Request Anything and Black Ops series. Today we are going to be doing Shadow 56665 slowed out. Oh, I hope I got that right. The last time I tried to count, it ended abysmally. It ended awful. That was 1-5, then 3 sixes, then 1-5 again. The last time I tried to count, I thought there were 4 fours and there were in fact 5, and I had to get corrected by one of my subscribers. So, well, there's no actual proof of his name anywhere in this gameplay, so you won't know whether I got it right or not. You'll just have to believe me. You'll just have to trust in me, which is a very bad idea. But the loadout is the M16 with extended mags, Semtex, Flashbang, C4, Hardline, of which I have the pro version of, Sleight of Hand, of which I also have the pro version of, and Hacker, of which I also have the pro version of. I could have just said all of those perks, and then at the end I could have said, and I have the pro version of all of them. I just wasted like 3 sentences and lots of your time. I do apologise. But I'm so used to having only one or two of the perks that I got very confused and unsure of myself. But overall, the M16. It's an alright gun, but I remember, the only thing that I actually remember from this gameplay was screaming down the mic at my friends that were playing with me. Is it that or who? That's always been something that annoys me. I'm going to go off on another tangent, I do apologise, but I read a lot of books, or rather a lot of fan fiction, which I'm sure you will know, I'm sure you will hate, as you are probably not the demographic for fan fiction people, but it's the people that are watching, the people who are watching. It automatically, to me, sounds like it should be who, because they are actual people, and that sounds like it is referring to an object. So, I'm unsure. So I just went and asked my mother, who has a very large and impressive degree or some other high-end qualification in English, and it is in fact, I can't pronounce my words now, I shouldn't have gone on a break, but it is in fact who, it is not that. I'm sure you all feel richer now that you possess this knowledge. But back to what I was saying. The M16, I do actually remember what I was saying, which is a bit of a miracle within itself, but I was screaming down the mic during this gameplay. Even though I was doing well, I end the game 33-7. I was screaming down the mic about how shit this gun was. And I keep killing people. I got picked up a nice double kill there. It works, but just something about me, something about it that just did not click. For me personally, I need to feel 100% confident in either the gun or in my ability to adapt to the gun. But something that I have never understood when I've been watching Road to Commanders is they always choose the M16 instead of the MP5K. Now, don't get me wrong, I've never really been a fan of burst fire weapons apart from the G11. There isn't, granted, a huge range of burst fire weapons to be had, but I have never clicked with the M16. I clicked with the G11 almost immediately. I just resisted clicking my fingers there because the mic will undoubtedly pick that up if I try it. And even the M14, it worked for me. It took a little bit more practice than a fully auto, or the G11 would, but it did work for me. But the M16 doesn't click with me personally. I'm sure it's a perfectly good gun for anyone who likes it and anyone who uses it. I do want to say that just because I say I dislike a gun, I'm not saying that you shouldn't use it. I'm not saying it's overpowered and if you use it you suck. I'm just honestly saying my opinions on the gun. And even if I did say that it sucked and that it's overpowered and you shouldn't use it and if you do you're a scrub, which I'm not, let's just get that out of the way, but if I was, then, it's just my belief. Just because I believe in something doesn't make it right and doesn't mean that you should believe in it. Which is something that I was discussing this morning with someone, and that is the reason that you have got that beautiful tangent within you now. And why am I using... Oh yes, I switched to care packages because I have Hardline. I thought it would be a nice diversion, and you don't get many care package gameplayers anymore. I believe you got one, I think a week ago or so, but, ignore that. You never get care package gameplays anymore, and that spawn absolutely fucking hates me, doesn't it? It's an abysmal spawn, it really is. But I cannot actually remember what I get in my care packages. I have an inkling of something that I might have got, but I'm not going to say it in case I spoil it, or in case I build up all the suspension and then I let you down by not getting it. I don't want to either cock block you, and I don't want to give you an anticlimax, which, right, let's stop talking. At this moment in the game, I am panicking my fucking socks off. I'm just saying, okay, let's take this. I don't even know what I got, but let's just take this, let's die, maybe, just a little bit. And I'm thinking, no, they're going to get my gear baggage. I fucking hate them. Well, they don't get it, and I'm only spoiling that because I have to move on rather quickly. But to be honest, I wouldn't really put extended mags on this gun. I would put red dot sight. You know, if I had to use this gun, I would put red dot sight, because my accuracy with it, I think, was one of the major problems with me thinking that it wasn't a good gun. And the iron sights, they aren't great. I'm sure someone will disagree, but I personally don't think that the iron sights are all that good. C4, I don't believe I pull it out all game, and I kill myself. Oh, there was a running joke with a group of people that I used to play with. I haven't really played with them for ages, but I was put on B-52 and I would only get one kill ever. I think this went on for about 10 different times that I got it, and I would only get one kill every single time, which is hilarious. It doesn't sound hilarious, but trust me, it was. Hardline. I don't really think that you can really choose any perk you want. It doesn't really affect the way that the gun handles, it just affects the way that you play. I would always prefer flak jacket, but you really don't need something like scavenger on this type of gun, so you can choose anything you want really. Sleight of hand. If you're using a burst fire weapon, I don't really think that you would need sleight of hand. You do run out of bullets quicker than you would think you would, but you don't run out especially fast. So I think that sleight of hand could be replaced by something such as hardened. Burst fire weapons plus hardened equals instant ownage, it really does. Hacker, I would definitely agree. I haven't got flak jacket, so I need to see those claymores and being able to see enemy equipment as well, such as motion sensors, jammers. Even though I don't think they're very heavily used either in this gameplay or in general, I do think that that is helpful all round. So that is basically the class. I have to say that even though I got this, I think on the fifth time of asking, it was quite a difficult one, this one, because I really didn't like it. I didn't enjoy playing it. I do not like the M16, and that surprises me, because I thought, oh yeah, I've seen all these guys use it on Road to Commander, I've seen people use it on YouTube. Oh, I was right, I got a chopper gunner. This is the reason, ladies and gentlemen, why I don't run chopper gunners. I'm terrible with them. I think you will see my shit poor accuracy with them, but I personally don't like the M16. And I would like to actually have your guys' opinions on it, and burst fire weapons in general. Do you guys like them? Do you prefer the fully autos? Where do you come from? Where do you sit on this? So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little bit rambly, but I'm in a really rambly mood, which I hope makes for good commentary. I think the last one was alright, I don't know about this one. But if you have any requests that you would like to see me do, I accept 100% of them except sniper rifles. I will still note down the sniper rifles, but I'm not doing them at the moment because I'm really not enjoying sniping. But leave them in a comment or send me a message either on YouTube or on the PlayStation, and I will get round to them as soon as possible, in order. Peace guys, hope you have a nice day, I will see you tomorrow.